Hello, hello. Carol Sirabisi, licensed marriage and family therapist here with conscious moment number 17. Today we're going to talk about the secret to letting go of any resentment toward your partner or to anyone, really. So think about this. What would it be like if you focused on loving another person for who they are and not for what they can do for you? Think about that. Wrap your mind around that for a second. Love your partner, your children, your friends for who they are at their core, at their essence, not for what they can do for you, not for how they can make you feel or how they should make you feel, not for what they can bring to your life. Those are wonderful things. But if that's what you're stuck on and you lose sight of the essence of your partner and you can't tap into your own sense of, I have everything that I need. My partner doesn't fill me up. My partner doesn't complete me. I know that line. And, I guess it was Top Gun. I think it was Top Gun, Tom Cruise. You complete me. Well, that's lovely, and I guess it's kind of romantic, but it's not really very healthy. So imagine that you feel so whole and so complete, and you know your own value and your worth so deeply that you don't need your partner to be something for you. You may have preferences about the kind of relationship you want to be in, and that's important for you to know. But if you know that your partner and you pretty much are aligned with your preferences, and your partner's doing something or saying something that's really getting to you, and you're personalizing it, that's when you become resentful. Resentment comes from feeling like you have no power. Resentment comes from feeling that someone else has power over you. The thing is, the only way another person can have power over you is if you give it to them, is if you give your power away. So imagine that you can see the light in your partner and they say something or they do something that hurts you. Okay, sometimes that happens. The adult you, the essence-centered you, is going to be able to not take that in as a personal attack or a hurtful wound, but rather, adult you is going to see that as, you know what, this is not how I want us to be communicating with one another. This is not how I want us to be with one another. This is not the kind of relationship. This is not the kind of way I want to be in a relationship with you. So how can I kind of let whatever it is that you're doing or saying that's annoying me, how can I let it roll off my back and instead step into a place of, I'm now going to talk to you about my preferences. And I'm going to be curious about what's going on for you. I don't need you to fill me up. I don't need you to convince me that I have value and I have worth. I don't need your loving me in X, Y, or Z way to establish my own sense of validity. I know that already. So there's no reason to be resentful. You don't have power over me. I don't have power over you. If we're in a relationship together and we've chosen that together, I'm going to be curious about things. I'm going to ask you for what I want. I'm going to be kind and gentle, and I'm going to look for your light. And I'm going to invite you into a conversation with me, adult to adult. So this week I want you to think about who you love in your life, and if you're loving that person because you can see their light, and their light is something that draws you to them. You can see their heart, you can see their soul, you know it's there. And sometimes, because they're human, they're not always showing up the way you want them to. But can you feel what it feels like to not need them to show up in any one way or another? It's liberating. It's going to give you freedom. And resentment is such a powerless place. It takes away your power to believe that someone else can control how you feel. So think about this week. Your loved ones, look for their light and feel the connection. Feel the desire to be with them. When you notice that you're feeling resentful, that's a tap on the shoulder that's saying you're giving your power away. I hope you have a wonderful week. As always, I'm sending you so much love and light. If you like the video, please like it, share it, and subscribe. And we will see you next week. Bye-bye.